Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Game Key podcast. It's been 6 months or something since our last one. I'm not really sure. My name is Winfield. You can call me Dino. This is Killian, aka Tux1243. Say hello, Killian, from your
Hello.
dark basement ceiling.
Yeah, I'm pretty dark
loft.
today. I have light here, but it's not enough to light up my face, maybe. I go here, I'm a bit brighter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
But yeah, today it's a mess. I'm on vacation still, so everything is a bit improvised, but it will work out.
The important thing is we can see half your face.
Yeah, the left half. I
Yeah.
can turn like that. Maybe
So-
then you can see the other half.
So we're going to be jumping straight into it because, as you can tell, technologically, things are not going very well for us right now. But yeah, we've got a fair few things to go through. Not actually quite a lot, to be honest, compared to what we've done in previous months. But I think everything this week has been gearing up for Battlefield 6, which we will get into. And, of course, I've been playing Battlefield 6. I imagine Killian hasn't because he's on holiday. So I've been playing the beta. I'll give my opinion on that one a little bit later. But yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it rather than go on and on and on. So, first up, we have... do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
I'm going to go first. He's let me go first.
Yes.
What a gentleman. I've already said that about the
Always.
Germans. Yeah, I know. Right. So, there's a new era for Dynasty Warriors or Dynasty Warriors, wherever you're from. A major DLC for Origins and a remaster have been announced. Of course, Dynasty Warriors is the only game my girlfriend will play for some reason. I have no idea why. The only game she played when she was a kid. They're the only game she'll play now. And good news for her, like I said, there's more on the way. If you don't know what it is, well, it's a hack and slash series by Koei Tecmo. It was born in 1997. It is that old. I did play the first one. And it's kind of a first 100 scenario where you just smash buttons, you swing your weapon around, you kill things, and then you move on with your day. And yeah, Dynasty Warriors Origins new DLC. That's to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the series. Because, of course, yeah, it's been a while, really. And yeah, I don't think it actually tells you what kind is coming, but they did release a brand new trailer for it, which is exciting as well to celebrate the 25 years. And of course, they have confirmed there's going to be a remaster, although we don't know what the next series will be, although it will be the first remaster of the series, so that's exciting. Maybe it's going to be a new Origins, maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to be like Silent Hill where it just starts randomly in somewhere. Maybe it's going to be Resident Evil, start on 4, go back to 3, then 2, I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out in the future.
That's orders. That's orders.
But yeah, Dynasty Warriors is coming, and if you like your hack and slash and you want first 100 games, and to my girlfriend, look forward to it.
And then next, we got Darksiders 4 announced by THQ Nordic during the last THQ Nordic showcase. A new game in the series, which will be a sequel to the first Darksiders game, and we'll play directly after it. The game will release for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. And it supports a 2 to 4 player co-op mode or solo, and the game will bring fast-paced action. And the story is set after the first game, so after War defeats Abaddon, known as the Destroyer, War is subsequently killed by Uriel, and the story just continues there. It will be epic, and yeah, much combat, much fun, especially if you play it together with some friends. I don't think there's a release date yet, but it will come. We all know the waiting game. We love a waiting game, and we will wait more.
Yeah, as a Brit, I do love a queue and I love a waiting system. But yeah, Darksiders 4 is coming soon and 4-player co-op. That's exciting. Next up, we have Skyblivion Dev Diary 6. That what do we find out? Well, just a few months after the latest news, Skyblivion, the team behind Tears 4 remake in Skyrim, is back with new details on their progress, confirming a 2025 release. But yeah, Skyblivion. If you don't know what it is, it's an overhaul project for the famous Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And of course, we've had the Oblivion remaster, which is nice. And I think people have been enjoying it. I think Killian's played it as well, to be honest.
Yeah, I played it on the first day and then never touched it again. But I played it.
That's a true gamer. Someone who picks up a game, plays it for 2 hours, and gets rid of it. I agree. Resident Evil 7, just off topic, when that first came out, I pre-ordered it like 2 months in advance, played it day one. I got to the house at the beginning, not played it since. I've not gone inside the house yet. And if you know Resident Evil 7, you know that's the very first thing that happens. You walk inside the front door. I've not got that far, and I've not played it since the day it came out. So yeah, true gamer right there. That's Killian for you. This was an idea born in 2012 from lead developer Sealaf with the goal of True Oblivion remake using the celebrated Skyrim as a base. It started catching the eye of series fans back in 2016 and only requires the Game of the Year versions of Oblivion and Skyrim Special Edition. So it kind of expands the game, overhauls of graphics, items, that sort of thing. And even though the Oblivion remasters out, they're not giving up on Skyblivion. It's coming. It's not far away. So yeah, after 6 months of no news, we did get news. And yeah, it was premiered on the 3rd of August. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, they were so long, so long on the game, and then Bethesda just published the game. It's that for them, but maybe it will still work out.
I don't know. I think the publication of, the remake of Oblivion might help them out more because more people will check it out. Oblivion did bring a lot of people back to the franchise. It didn't bring me back to it. I'm not quite sold on it still, but a lot of people are into it. But yeah, the Skyblivion, it says here, it's going to expand with Cyrodiil with its beaches and amber colored vegetation. It's got a fully restored city, further expanded from cut content, which is nice as well. That's not going to be the Oblivion remaster. And it's got a redesigned version of the city as well, in line with the original concept art. And with an even more realistic scale of destruction and ruin, continuing with the Deadlands to close the city's Oblivion Gate. So even though Oblivion has come out, I think Skyblivion will allow you to see different areas, different things cut from the original game that won't be in the remaster. So yeah, I think there's plenty of reasons to carry on playing it. But I don't think they have a release date yet. They're still planning a 2025 release, so we still have no idea. And as Killian said in the last article, we just keep waiting. We love a waiting game. That's all we're doing.
But the wait for Battlefield 6 is nearly over. You played it already in the open beta?
Yeah,
beta?
I played the beta last night. You can get a key by watching people on Twitch. I call it Call of Duty with a Battlefield skin. Now, I've seen that banded around quite a lot, and actually I think it's very accurate because movement, I'm having people jump around corners and then like swan dive in front of me and things. I had graphical glitches all over the place. I think the animations are buggy as hell. You get shot by an SMG with one bullet and your body goes flying 50 meters like just been hit by a grenade. So there's a lot of things they need to work on, but it is a beta. And unlike normal betas that EA do, it's not just 2 weeks before the game comes out, but they've got like a month to fix it or a few weeks anyway. So for me, not great. It's not Battlefield. Don't like it. Probably won't play it, which is a shame because I love the Battlefield series. But all games are going that way, especially shooting games. They focus more on movability and maneuvering and movement, and they're lacking that gunplay that gives Battlefield such an edge over things. And one interesting thing, to make it more COD-like as well, in a shooter these days, in modern shooters, you really need to be able to lean. You can't lean in Battlefield 6. There's no leaning. So you just feel like exposed all the time, which I suppose is a good thing. Also, I've come across loads of cheaters. The snap into the head is ridiculous. You shoot a guy in the back, he snaps on you in half a second.
Already in the beta? Oh my god.
Yeah, like I said, glitches, animations, gunplay, movement. I hate it all. The hacking already, despite the fact you need secure boot. Yeah, I could talk about Battlefield 6 all day, but I won't. I'll let you tell us about the article. What's it about?
Daniel told us the game is shit, but now I will tell you the game will have
the game is shizer,
skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
amazing. The game will release on the 10th of October, so they have a month to fix things. Maybe it will work. They will make a better game than in the past. But at the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal event, we got the announcement from EA that the game will have a matchmaking based on some things like the ping, skill factor, player's location, and server availability. So maybe I've played Battlefield 1 and 5, not the good games, just the bad games, but they were in every game players like level 500 and they destroyed me like 10 times. maybe now you have players you can actually kill, and they don't kill you only if you start the game. If they have a good matchmaking, it's always we have matchmaking. It's terrible. We were seeing. Like Daniel said, Battlefield 6 is terrible. Maybe they have at least good matchmaking. But yeah, we will see how it work out. Battlefield 6 you can test out the beta right now this weekend. Maybe catch it. Maybe feel like Daniel and see it's just a shitty game. But yeah.
It's a shitty game. They've not done a good job. Also, like you can't change bloom, motion blur, things like that. They're forcing certain graphical qualities. They've gone all about it so wrong. But it's only a beta. Like I said, if the full game releases with these problems, then it's a problem. Going back to skill-based matchmaking, though, like what you're saying, when you're talking about Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, which to me are the worst in the franchise. The problem with like rank 500 beating rank 1 is that no one was playing them games. So skill-based matchmaking is a good thing until there's only 1,000 people playing it. Then it becomes a mess.
Definitely.
So, EA have previously said, haven't they want 100 million players to be playing it by the end of the year. That's ridiculous. That's not going to happen. But,
never.
We'll see.
No game like Counter-Strike or Fortnite has such high numbers. So, never.
they've got a good start because, I don't know if you would have seen because you're on holiday, but the beta is like in the top 30 most played Steam games ever.
Yeah, I've seen the last article we talked about today. Maybe we can just put it to now.
Okay.
With the Battlefield 6 server capacity, they had over 250,000 players in the queue to join the beta, so it was massive. And you were one of them. How long did you have to wait?
I wrote the article, so I wasn't in the beta at the time.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I wasn't in it. So I was looking at the queue times like, oh God, I better boot it up before I finish this article, to try and join the queue. And when I joined the queue, there's 3,000 people in it. And then I went in about 5 seconds straight away. The game even crashed on me. I had to boot it back up and I went straight in. So it seemed they increased the capacity quite quickly. But like I said, there was quite a lot of people waiting. It was up to 300,000 nearly, I think, at one point.
Yeah, it's a big franchise, and the people hope for a good game.
Yeah, I'm still hoping. It's a beta. We'll see where it comes. But yeah, so far, that's great. But Battlefield 6 will release on October 10th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. And if you've missed this beta, don't worry, because there's an open beta next weekend as well. So Killian can play it. Then I'm on holiday then, so I can't play it. So he can tell me if it is shizer, if I'm just making things up.
Yeah. I would tell you it's shizy.
Thanks. Next up, Silent Hill F is more action-focused to gain popularity with younger players. Yes, Killian, that includes you. Okay. Silent Hill, as far as I know, is a horror game. Survival horror. It's brutal. It's hard. It doesn't hold your hand. The puzzles are difficult. It's grotesque to look at. But the series producer director has said that Silent Hill F is going to be more combat-focused. And in fact, I saw at one point him mention Souls-like gameplay in a Silent Hill game. I didn't put it in here. Go on, after you.
I like Souls-like games, so maybe it's really something for me now.
No, maybe, honestly,
I will test it.
Silent Hill was its own brand, and like Battlefield have done with COD and copying them. I mean, COD really is actually not COD. Battlefield now is just like what's that free one that came out? Delta Force. Just that and COD blended together. It's boring. Silent Hill F is going to lose that franchise signature style, and it's going to go into another bland Souls-like. Hopefully not. It's still going to keep on the horror aspects, so don't worry, Silent Hill fans. I'm not going to worry too hard. And they are still going to have horror in there. It's going to be brutal as well. It's not going to hold your hand. It's still going to have environmental-based puzzles. But the combat is going to be a little bit different than you remember, which is a shame, but maybe it'll work. They're trying something different, so fair play there. And if it does get more people into the franchise, that can only really be good in the long term, as long as it doesn't go terrible, because it put younger players off it forever. And it's not what you want. Silent Hill 2 for me was an absolute masterpiece last year. I loved that game. And hopefully it's blends both action and horror together really well.
Yeah, I will hope that too, and then I will play Silent Hill F, and I will get loved to the franchise, and then I will play Silent Hill 2 and will be better than you. Never. You're so good. You're so good at Silent Hill 2. It's your game. I won't steal it from you, no worries. Then next we had a Pokemon trading card game, Plagiarism Scandal. I've seen that. I've seen that on TikTok while I was on the toilet. And I haven't seen many news, but I saw this one. Yeah, we had official Pokemon artists who plagiarism work from someone on the internet. Oh, it's plagiarism. It is. As you can see, their art on the in the article you can see right now on Daniel's screen, and you can see it's pretty much the same. If you look left and right side, a few things changed, but it's obvious. It's straight up taken away, and now there's a lawsuit. But Pokemon wants a call for respect. They say don't go and harass the illustrator, even if he did something not so good, and be nice. And they will try to figure it out, but there will be a bigger lawsuit now. Looking at if there are more things stolen from other artists, and yeah, we'll see if it's maybe a bigger and deeper issue into the Pokemon franchise for these trading cards. I don't know how many cards are there in the world, but it's fucking much. And yeah, maybe more of them are stolen.
Yeah, don't plagiarize. It's not good. That is if he did plagiarize. I think the Pokemon Company said that they gave him, someone from the Pokemon Company gave the artist this as, what's the word, as like a reference point. And then he just drew that, which is, it's not great. I mean, at least give the fan credit. I mean, to be honest, looking at that fan artwork, just give the fan the job.
Yeah, he's good.
I can't do that. So yeah, give it him. Or give it her, whoever the fan artist is. Just let the fan do it. Why not? Be fun. And then you can fix this all right around, and everyone will come back on your side again. But I think they have replaced the artwork now. I think I saw it today. I think they have replaced it.
They changed it fast.
So that's good. Next up, we have 2 years of Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, it has been 2 years. In fact, I know it's been 2 years because I've gone back to playing it, and I haven't played it for about 2 years. So yeah, I'm back on it now, doing all the mods. I downloaded loads and loads of mods, and it's a completely different game. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's fun. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 second anniversary. Larian Studios have been talking about the game. They've released a few more details as well, like what players have been up to. In case you wonder, more in depth, we had 2.07% of players wobbled their way to victory, defeating 20 opponents while drunk, which is quite impressive because I can't even tie my shoelaces while drunk. You got 2.30% of players managed to multi-class their way through every class in a single playthrough, and 3.8% of players managed to defeat Gortash and Worms Rock without activating any traps. And of course, 1.1 million players played in Tactician mode. Why would you do that? Don't know, but they've done it. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is big. It's not going anywhere. We don't know what's happening in Baldur's Gate 4, but Larian Studios, after a massive success with that, and like, I was just talking about mods. They've had over 265 million downloads with mods, 8,500 uploaded. Number. Yeah, it's incredible. Baldur's Gate 3 just goes from strength to strength, and their public support and their official support of mods, honestly, it's amazing. They've done a really good job. I have
to go back to the game. I played it like 6 hours. I haven't seen anything. I need to play it again.
Oh, well, I've downloaded all kind of mods that do all kind of different things. I've got new classes. It turns it into like a Diablo run, so everything's always random. It's crazy. But yeah, an incredible journey for the Larian team, which officially concluded for updates for Baldur's Gate 3 in April. Of course, with patch 8, they're continuing to do little tiny patches and things. Sven Vink, the CEO, who's celebrating the big anniversary, he left a confirmation that BG3 success has allowed the team to work on their next crazy thing. They haven't really said what the next crazy thing is, but they got big plans, and after Baldur's Gate 3, everyone's got big plans for them. So hopefully they can pull it off, because they've got a lot of goodwill at the moment, Larian Studios, and if they do another fantastic project, I tell you that company, there'll be no stopping them. There'll be no stopping them. Mm-hmm. So hopefully. But yeah, they haven't really said it, what they're up to. Just the next crazy thing is in development. Fingers crossed.
Then next we have Hell is Us is dropping a new playable demo for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC next week. Hell is Us is a RPG with violent action-adventure gameplay. It will release for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC on the 4th of September this year. It's developed by Rogue Factor and published by Narcon. And next week there will be a demo just for the PC, I think, if I'm not
Consoles
wrong.
as well.
Consoles as well. Amazing. Yeah. The title said it. I can't read or can't remember what I read. But yeah, there will be a free demo to test on the game. You can see some of the combat, see the combat mechanics, you can fight. The game should run with 4K resolution and 60 FPS on consoles. So yeah, the demo will start on August 12th, so in 4 days, if Daniel publishes the article today, we will see. 4 or 3 days, we will see Daniel's actually then. But yeah, it's a third-person action-adventure game which blends fast-paced combat, intense melee combat with a semi-open world you can explore. It's set in a civil war with mysterious creatures, supernatural things, and terrifying creatures in the world. And you have to go a pretty violent path to unravel all the mysteries in this world and to find out where these creatures come from. Very, very, very promising game, and with a unique exploration system, really what that's going to mean. And yeah, test demo. It's always good testing games before buying them. Not like I did. I bought how's it called? God, the new game Featherfall Wuchang game.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
Exactly this one. I pre-ordered it, and then I saw it has like 30% positive reviews. I was so scared, but luckily it was just because of the bad optimizations and because it ran so poorly on many PCs. Didn't have the problem, so it was a good game. And then I had to go into vacation, so I couldn't play it. But yeah, Hell is Us next week.
Yeah,
1st of August.
I do have high hopes for this one.
Yeah, it looks good.
A little bit different, we have Peregrino, a new isometric dark fantasy RPG that's been announced by a Spanish indie developer called Inverge Studios, and it's coming to PC via Steam and Epic Game Store. If you don't know what Peregrino is, well, like I said, it's a 19th century Gothic inspired world. I didn't say that, but that's what it is. And it's an isometric RPG. You're in control of a caravan. You're going to meet different characters. You're going to get to know them a little bit better through their backstories. You're going to be scavenging for resources. You're going to be exploring a little bit. And of course, you're going to be fighting obscene monsters and creatures and all sorts of things that pop out at you. Because it's all about getting the caravan to the safety of New Eden, wherever that is and whatever that is. Yeah, this has been announced, like I said, for PC via Steam and Epic Games. We don't have a release date just yet because it's just been announced. But yeah, imagine there'll be more news on this one very, very soon. And just give you an idea, I just played the little official announcement trailer, which it does look quite good. It looks quite colourful. You got the infantry management, which you'd expect in these kind of games as well. You're going to be finding different kind of loot. There you are, gathering resources. Yeah, everything you'd expect. And I know these games do really, really well. So keep an eye on this one if you're on PC.
The next we got a Metal Eden, and we got an official launch date. Metal Eden is an adrenaline-pumping sci-fi action first-person shooter developed by Raiken Games and will be published by Deep Silver. And they gave us a new trailer, and we got a release date, and it's 2nd of September 2025. The trailer shows something of the story and takes us deeper in the dystopian and cyberpunk future of the game, where we follow the combat android hyper unit Asker and will be assigned to the suicide mission to retrieve the core from the monolithic city of Möbius. Finally debuting on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Yeah, the game looks pretty fun. You have futuristic weapons, big arsenal of weapons you can use, explosions, kinetic weapons you can use against unarmored enemies, energy weapons, weapons with infinite armor. So there's much to choose from, much to kill the enemies with. And it will have probably a good story as well. And yeah, the game will release on the 2nd of September this year.
Let's hope it's better than Splitgate 2.
Hopefully.
And we also have Disciples Domination officially announced. Viona's throne awaits. So Calypso Media has unveiled Disciples Dominion, a new 5th installment in the beloved turn-based strategy RPG series as it returns to claim the throne of Nevendor. Let's find out more about it. Yes, indeed, Ryan. Let's find out more about it. So yeah, it's a turn-based RPG series. It was started in 1999, and of course, it was inspired quite heavily by Heroes of Might and Magic, which I've actually just started playing for the first time. I've just started playing Might and Magic 10, which I'm actually quite enjoying. It's interesting. And what we know about the game so far, it's going to have a dark story. It's going to have improved combat, which means more dynamic turn-based combat with new interactions. It's got plenty of new skills, faction abilities, unit synergies, you name it, it's got it. And of course, it's going to see the return of dwarves and new threats. I don't know if they're exactly the same thing, but that's what it's going to have. You're going to have new allies as well. And the story's going to center around Vienna, a tale of power, war, and sacrifice. That's what Ryan says. That's what I'm going with. And it's a direct sequel to Liberation that continues to use the same formula. One of the points criticized by fans, but this team is hoping to smash it out the park. It's going to release on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC in 2026. So keep an eye on it over the next few months and wishlist it on Steam.
And then next we have Heretic plus Hexen Remastered. Plus drop. I can't read it. It's so hard. Yeah, Heretic plus Hexen bundle was revealed at the QuakeCon 2025 with the remastered version of these two classic games in collaboration with ID Software. Heretic and Hexen. I've read about the game. It's a classical first-person shooter with fantasy theme from Raven Software. Heretic was released in 1994 using a modified version of the Doom engine, and it's set in a fantasy world. You have your hands always on the screen with your magic, and it looks, for me, a bit stupid, but I'm young, so I'll probably insult many others now, but it's okay. And then came Hexen Beyond Heretic in 1995, and with 3 new chapters and roles like Fighter, Cleric, and Mage, and with a better version of the Doom engine. And yeah, right now there is a new unexpected remaster for these games. It came pretty surprisingly, and it's on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and the PC. And it's even on the Xbox Game Pass. So you can play these games right now, the remastered versions of them. Maybe you like them. Maybe you like your hands on the screen all the time. But yeah, it's a complete package with a total of 107 campaign maps and 120 multiplayer maps. There are 2 new campaigns you can play, and it obviously has better graphics, support 4K resolutions and 100 frames per second. There's cross-platform deathmatch with up to 16 players, and 8 players locally. So they're not fun to have right now, and test it out.
Yeah, I know I'm old, as Killian says, but I think they look pretty good. Might check them out.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, but the hands. I can't get over the hands. I don't know why.
The 90s were a different time. They were different times.
Yeah, different hands.
And our last bit of news today is Metal Gear Solid Delta, one I just did earlier, and Konami has confirmed a release window for Fox Hunt, the multiplayer mode coming to the game. If you don't know what Fox Hunt is, don't worry, it's a new multiplayer mode for the Metal Gear series, and it's kind of a hide and seek sort of thing with players trying to hide from others. Essentially, that's what it is. Now, it was hoped they would launch with the game, which is actually coming very, very soon. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater releases on, I think it's the 28th of August this month. just in a couple of weeks. And it was hoped Fox Hunt would be ready for them, but it's not going to be. Unfortunately, it's going to land, we reckon, about October-ish or November. But yeah, it's going to be in the fall of 2025. So it will come in 2025, but just not in the next couple of weeks, which is a shame. But yeah, no, everything else looks really good. Really looking forward to it. I had one friend tell me earlier this is the only game he's looking forward to this year. And I can see why, because the multiplayer looks good, the game looks good, visually, gameplay mechanics, everything's spot on. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Me and Killian going to be playing hide and seek in the grass.
Yeah, probably. Just hiding and sniping. Fun.
Yeah. Hiding, sniping, and tickling each other's bottoms. That is what we're going to be doing.
And that's it for the gaming news.
That's it for the gaming news. Anything you want to mention? Any gaming news you're excited about?
Excited about? Excited. Nothing exciting. Maybe the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. Or these stats that we got. They were pretty funny to see.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the Caravan game. How was it called? Peregrino.
Peregrino.
I look forward to this one game. Yeah. It look good, the game.
Yeah, well, I think all the news is just about Battefield 6 this week, isn't it? Right, so it's the big one that's come out. It's the beta. Everyone's trying it. Every single person but Killian has played it so far.
And I can play tomorrow. Is it still out tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, I can play tomorrow.
It's the beta ends on Sunday.
That's good. Then I have more time. That's good.
Well, there you go. You can also get Wu Chang Fallen Feathers for €25 right now if Killian held off pre-ordering it. I've just seen that.
I pre-ordered the key. I just spent like €35. Okay, didn't spend everything.
And speaking of games and holding off and pre-ordering, the game releases next week. Killian, first up we have Whisper Mountain Outbreak. This is a survival horror. It's coming to early access. It's launching on the 11th of August for PC. And yeah, it kind of reminds me, well, it's an isometric game, obviously, by the looks of the screenshots. And I'm kind of hoping it's a bit more like Project Zomboid, but more fun graphically, if you know what I mean. But yeah, no, it's got co-op in there as well. You will survive and fight the hordes. As you can see, they're going to range weapons, melee as well. Multiplayer, as I've mentioned, you got in-game proximity voice chat, so you can save down teammates as well. You can share out resources and things like such. You got puzzles to solve, and of course, ultimately, you just have to find a way to escape. And now you're going to do that by learning new skills, crafting items, and yeah, just surviving as best you can. Like I said, this 2.5D retro game style game is coming out 11th of August on early access. Keep an eye out for that one.
The next we have the Scouring.
Scouring, you said it right.
Scouring, I said it right. It's a fast-paced, real-time strategy game developed by the Orc Group. And like the developers say, there are orcs in the game. You have powerful heroes to fight against the orcs. There's a 3D on Steam right now, and you have to build up your camp against the orcs, and base building with the hero combines. You have to earn money to get more troops, fight, and it's for all with up to 8 players. You can have customized matches and their dynamic modes. You can forge alliances, so just dominate everyone, just kill everyone. You can create your own content, so the game possibilities are limited. Unlimited, not limited. And yeah, the game will release on the 12th of August for PC. Yeah.
For PC.
For PC.
Next up, we have Abyssus. Another first-person shooter. This is for 1 to 4 players. It's an online co-op game where you're going to be blasting, shooting, and lasering your way through gorgeous handcrafted levels in a roguelike adventure, putting your tactical skills in the ultimate test. In a world powered by brine, a rare and powerful resource, because every game needs its own rare and powerful resource. You're going to be searching for the next amount. You're going to be protecting it. You're going to be escaping with it. You're going to be doing all sorts. And yeah, it's got tons of weapon modifications. It's got character customization in there as well. You're going to be modifying your weapons so you can have unique playstyles to your friends. Yeah, it's just a friendly co-op shooter. I kind of love these ones. It's got 64 levels, 8 different weapons, 36 different enemy types, 4 bosses, and that's just for starters. There's going to be absolutely more coming in post-launch roadmap. This comes on the 12th of August on PC as well. Looks good.
Next, we have a Dungeons. What?
Looks good.
What did I say? Let's go. Yeah. And next, we have Dungeon Stalkers, a PvEVP dungeon crawler game where you can experience the joy of exploration and survival in a classic RPG. Join forces with your companions to defeat other adventurers and monsters and acquire equipment and treasure. Then escape safely from the witch's curse. We don't have enough extraction shooter games, so we get more of them. Only online matches. There's co-op from up to, I don't know how many players. Is there co-op? No, there's no co-op. A game without co-op. That's so strange for times like this. But yeah, you can spawn your allies and don't have real allies. So explore the dungeon, find more loot, get out, have more loot, and go back in with more loot. Be stronger and die and lose everything. The game has a strategic battle core with armor destruction, which causes the enemies to stumble, so you have a better chance to kill them. There are multiple weapons like long swords, bows. I think you expect daggers. Yeah, and the game will release on the 13th of August.
Yeah, looks interesting. I just clicked on a couple of screenshots while you were talking, and honestly, every screenshot I clicked on just had a big ass in the middle of the screen. So,
wow.
I think I know who this is aimed at. Me, right? So
yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Next up, we have Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Definitive Edition, another one for oldies like me. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War was the 40k game to play back in the day, and it has now been remastered. And it's coming in the Ultimate Dawn of War experience. That includes all the campaign. So I did have, what was it got? It's got 4 complete campaigns, 9 full-fledged factions, over 100 maps, all in one single title. Absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't played this from 2004, shame on you, because it's one of the best games in the RTS series, one of the best games in the 40k franchise. Tons and tons of content coming. So yeah, like I said, plenty of stuff to get into. And yes, it does have multiplayer as well, so do not worry about that. That's going to support 2 to 8 players. It's got different modes, as mentioned as well. So yeah, plenty of things in there for absolutely everyone. This is coming on the 14th of August. There you go.
And that's it. We got it. We are done for today.
How cool was that?
It was amazing.
Our first podcasting.
With all this not existing lightning.
But yeah, it's been a... I muted myself, I think, in time for a sneezed. Not for you, but for them. My God, they blew my face off that. Yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, Killen's got to try the Battefield beta.
Yes.
He's going to be doing that tomorrow, hopefully. I might check it out later tonight as well, even though I hate it, because I won't be playing it over the weekend. I'm away. And yeah, that's roughly about it. Anything you want to leave on Killen before we get going? Anything you want to say to everyone? Something about maybe about being good to be back, something like that.
Yeah, no, I have something way more saying, more meaning, and look at these hands.